15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
My dad used to say that.
Sure, yeah. It's from Geico.
Yeah, whenever I would ask my dad for life advice, he'd sit me down and say, son, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more. And look at me now, a well-adjusted adult with a drawer full of plastic bags I'll never use.
Okay, I'm confused. Was your dad a licensed Geico agent?
Nah, he was just a real good dad.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Dua Lipa, Break My Heart here, 102.7 KISS FM. All right, Seacrest, Tanya Patty, Sisney out on Surveyor duty, maternity watch. Not watch, I guess maternity leave, right?
Correct.
Tinks is joining us now.
Hi,
Tinks.
guys. How are you?
We're doing great. How are you?
I'm fabulous. Better now.
Hey, so Tinks, you were in New York for these awful storms. Where were you? What did you see?
I was coming back from the U.S. Open, and we didn't realize how bad it was. And I swear to God, the car was floating for a second. We were coming back, and I genuinely thought, this is not going well for me. It was so scary. There was cars turning, bobbing around like apples. It was terrifying, guys. But luckily we got back okay. Really, really scary. And today I'm looking out my window, clear as day. So
you're actually there now?
I'm here now. Yeah, I'm here in New York.
Hey, quickly, because Tanya said all the cool people are doing it. Are you doing a summer photo dump? She mentioned that all the people are doing that.
Oh yeah, I do a photo dump almost every week now. That's like we've really just come full circle. It's actually just a Facebook album with a new fancy name. And so we just found a new way. Us millennials, we really got to get our photos out there.
I just think there's a better word than dump, but you guys can come up with it yourselves.
I agree. It's an awful. I can't believe it, and I find myself writing, August dump, and I'm like, what? How did we get here?
Sometimes I do. I hate it too.
I just do a little cloud emoji, like, because people say when snow is dumping or whatever. So I do a cloud emoji because I can't bear to write it sometimes.
Oh,
but yes,
that's actually a really cute
idea.
Yeah.
It's a workaround.
I like it.
It's a workaround. Yeah.
Now, lately, Tinks on TikTok has been making a lot of lists in her Notes app and posting them. What's inspired all this?
I love a good recommendation. A good recommendation is worth its weight in gold. I don't want you to tell me what bakery to go to. I want you to tell me exactly what time to go, what to order, what coffee I should get on the side. I love specificity, and I think a good recommendation, it can stay with you for life. So I love to give people good recs, and I think that I know best. So
So let me add to that, because I like specificity as well. I like to ask a table number when you're in a place and you find the right table. I like to ask the table number so that if you are going to wreck, you can actually suggest to somebody which table might be even most comfortable or the best one.
Oh, of course. And there's so many politics, especially in a city like New York and LA. It really matters what room you're in. I think about Sunset Tower in LA. You've got the good room and you've got the bad room. You know how your night's going if you're going right or left.
You're so on the scene. That is so epicenter of Hollywood scene.
It's disgusting.
That is so gross,
so
Tinks.
Sceney. It's gross. But I'm always going to the right side. So.
All right. So, do you have any recommendations? What's sort of the latest you've been thinking about for LA?
Well, for LA, what's cool and new? Isima is a new restaurant, just opened, very hot. So hot right now. Hottest.
So hot you can't
in
even get in.
So hot. I stick to what's good and what I know. I love Craig's. I love a Sunset Tower moment. I love the Bel Air Hotel for a romantic margarita if I'm going with a man.
Well, speaking of which, I just saw a man with you biting his phone. His name is Diplo. What's going on there in that photo?
Oh gosh, he's such a sweetheart, such a great guy. We went on a little date. He's the best. He's a good guy.
It's just one date.
Went on a little date, she says.
I went on a little date and I brought along all the, and I filmed the whole thing. So, it's not regular behavior, but nothing about my life is normal right now, right?
I dressed up as him for Halloween. Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
That's a great costume. I'm actually thinking about dressing up as him for Halloween because it's really just an excuse to wear like a Liberace cowboy outfit, and
Exactly.
Well, and that too, yeah.
I don't know when you're seeing him again for the second date, But I just worry about, she's crossing her fingers. I just worry about him. I worry about him putting a dirty cell phone in his mouth. Will you let him know?
I know. Someone commented, they were like, wow, those e-cigs are crazy these days. And I thought that was really funny.
It's just, in these times, putting a cell phone in one's mouth, I don't know if it's the right time to be doing it.
He doesn't, but I agree with you. And kids, if you're out there, don't put your cell phones in your mouth. I read that cell phones are dirtier than toilet seats, which is really worrying.
And you want to go out with this man again?
Diplo, he laughs in the face of germs. So, take that as you will.
But so you guys like talk. So you talk.
We went on a lovely date.
Okay.
He's a lovely man. I had a nice time.
Listen, he's been in our life for a long time. Okay, so you're
good guy, really good guy.
So, all right, any final LA recommendations before we have to go? Cocktails, good place for like a cocktail or just what about like a really hole in the wall vibe?
A hole in the wall vibe for a good date. There's a place in Hollywood called Otis Thai, and it's very low key, very unassuming. The food is absolutely incredible. You go get a glass of wine, have some amazing Thai food. That's when, that's where I take guys when I actually like them, because then it's, not
where'd you take Diplo?
We went to
Somewhere
get frozen
else.
yogurt. We went to get frozen yogurt.
They just pretty much told us the story there.
Wait, I have something that I just selfishly I could, if you could work on this, because I have a lot of single friends that are asking me where to go to meet men, like to actually meet available attractive men, and I don't know, because everything I used to go to was like pre-pandy, and so I don't know if those spots are still popping with hot guys anymore.
It's totally different post pandemic Lovato. I will work on a list that for good bars to meet men.
So just so I can decipher, let me decipher the code. You're saying pandemic Lovato is pandemic? Is that what?
Yes,
is that what
that's what the kids on TikTok are saying. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, because the places you take guys once you like them are different from the places you take when you're figuring out if you like them, and those are different from the places that you meet guys.
Meet them.
So I'll work on that list. Yes, absolutely.
I'd like to have you back. You have a lot of good information, so we'll have you back soon. Thank you for coming.
I would love to come back. Thank you for having me. I always love to be here.
@Tinx on TikTok, TINX. All right,
Thanks,
keep us posted. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
I think it's a lot of pressure to try and be that cool. Seriously.
Effortless, though.
It's effortless.
I know, but still, that's like real work. I mean, she's talking about stuff, these nuanced stuff. That's a lot of work because, she went to go get frozen yogurt. She didn't go to the epicenter of the scene.
Right.
She went to go stack her cup of yogurt with toppings. I mean, that's what we do. But she has to play that game of being at other places, like Sunset Tower.
Now I'm trying to find the best places to meet men, and I found this one sandwich spot that I'm convinced there's just hot Euro guys there around 4 p.m. and it's a place where my boyfriend goes to pick up salads, and so whenever he goes to pick up a salad, I ask him to FaceTime me so I can see if they're for my friends, and he does.
I don't know if that's Patty. I don't know if that's a cover-up operation or legit, but okay, whatever you say, Tanya. Mm-hmm. It's 102.7 Kiss FM.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
My dad used to say that.
Sure, yeah. It's from Geico.
Yeah, whenever I would ask my dad for life advice, he'd sit me down and say, son, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more. And look at me now, a well-adjusted adult with a drawer full of plastic bags I'll never use.
Okay, I'm confused. Was your dad a licensed Geico agent?
Nah, he was just a real good dad.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.